What's up, YouTube? Steve JMO. It's 27th of March 2018, and more of the same. It was a beautiful day out until I don't know if I can. Till all that. Operation Solar Shield. Yeah, it's been a whole year. It's been an entire year since they launched that. And it's just like everyone said, it's gotten worse and worse and worse to the point that by 12:51 p.m., the sky is a white blanket. Operation Solar Shield. You get it? No, obviously people don't get it because it's been a year and they're still doing it, and your silence has consented this. If you have no idea what I'm talking about. So that's something I want to talk about, but something else that came to my attention yesterday or the day before or something was Donald Trump said, quote unquote, we need an event to unify us as one, just like every other president has said, And that's what we're warning you about. It's what, like, Max Egan, Richie from Boston, Nicholson, everyone. That's what we're all warning about. Like, a big event's gonna happen. Bill Cooper lost his life warning us about that. In 1917, they're already getting documents ready, so who knows how long it was going on before that, but they first made official documents that we need a alien deception or an alien something to unify us as one to complete their one world order, which they're doing a pretty dandy job of doing now with this whole little gun control shit they got going on down in Florida. Everywhere they got these school walkouts, protect us or don't protect your guns. Like, what? Like, I don't own a gun. I don't want to own a gun, but it seems like I'm gonna have to own a gun at some point soon, because before you know it, you're not gonna be able to get them. They're gonna be abolished or something. It's really crazy how all this is just coming up out of nowhere, or not out of nowhere, but it's starting to be mainstream. Like, people are actually attaching themselves to it. No one bats an eye. When I say, or anyone else says that they need an event, an alien deception to pull off what they're gonna pull off to make this one world government, we're crazy. We're tinfoil wearing little whatevers, out of our mind. But when Donald Trump says it, or Ronald Reagan says it, or JFK says it, it's all good. Yeah, absolutely. But they don't know what they're getting themselves into. It's not going to be a one world order of peace. And we're not going to be... There's going to be no aliens. Let me put it that way. They're not aliens. They're going to be aliens. They're going to be looked at as aliens. They're going to be brought to us as aliens. But they're not going to be aliens. They're demons. They're fallen angels, Satan, Lucifer, Baphomet, whatever. That's what's coming. That's what side they're on. I don't know what side you're on, but I'm on the side of the light. I'm on the side of God. I'm struggling right now. It's just been hard. I don't know what it is out here. I can't get a grasp on, I can't focus on anything. It's something that, there's 5G towers going up everywhere. Every day I drive, I discover a new one. I know I say that every time I get on, but I swear, every day there's at least one new one, or they're working on one, something like that. All along the highway, every 2 to 10 miles max, there's at least one or two. And they didn't have one little thing on there. You could tell that they had one, because the top one always looks like the 3G receptors that went up everywhere out of nowhere, and no one had a question about back then. But there was just one, and it was built differently. These ones are like little pillars that come up this way, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, sometimes 5 or 6 rows of them. And they got the little heart balls on there. They got little things that look like frequency detectors or something, cameras, everything. But that's normal. And then AT&T, or was it AT&T? I believe it was AT&T, had a commercial about 5G and how these towers are going to help us communicate more, as if we can't communicate good already right now with this 4G going through us, you know? So that probably has something to do. The 5G, the 4G, the chemtrails, it takes a toll on you after a while. And once you realize, you know, what's going on, then it really starts to take a toll on you. Because anyone could say, oh man, I feel tired and crappy today for no reason. Well, you're under the weather, you know what I'm saying? Look the fuck up. I don't know. People gotta realize what's going on, because this whole smart grid, this credit system, it's coming up. It's up in China. I think there's already 1.7 million people on the bad credit list, so they can't leave the country. And by the way, by the year 2020, in the United States of America, where I live, you're gonna need a passport to get on a plane or whatever to leave your own state or something along those lines. How wild is that? But by then, the 5G will be out, which means the smart grid will be out, which means the credit system could possibly be up by then, which it probably will be. And you, me, anyone who agrees with anything that I'm saying, or anyone else like that is saying, we might not be, you know, not privileged, but we might not even be allowed. We might be on the, like I said, the bad credit list, so we might not qualify. That's the word. We may not qualify for a new passport, a plane ticket, whatever, anything, you know? It's hell. It's coming, and that's not even the worst of it. That's just going to be the start. The Bible says they will have their time, so they're going to win. They're not going to win. It's going to look like they're going to win, but just don't give up. Keep hope. Keep praying to God before they might not even let you do that anymore. I don't know. The whole 5G tech it's beyond belief. You gotta look into that before you start seeing them everywhere. T-Mobile said something about they need one, like at least like 5 a street, like little smart grid detectors or whatever the hell they are, smart boxes to fully get it up. So once they start coming out, just know it's too late. That means it's time to get up and run. But where are you even gonna run to? I don't know. Steve JMO. I'm out. Like, share, subscribe, whatever.